go back to one of our crews now. Morgan Chesky joins us live. Morgan, are you in Moore as well? Give us your location.
Yeah, Paul, just definitely in Moore right now. Where you're just off of 2nd Street in Classen. And, you know, when this damage has hit, it's been spotty, but when it has made its presence known, it has done so in a big way. Standing right next to a tree, torn down right in a couple's front yard. Just spoke to the woman inside. She says she looked up, saw rotation, and then ran and got into shelter as fast as she could. Now, I want you to keep in mind, this tree down right here in this couple's front yard. Now take a walk with me. We're going to cross the street right here across 2nd Street here. The rain stopped, the hail's finally come to a close, but one of the most interesting stories that's come out of this storm on this one neighborhood is the story of Lisa Castle right here, and she joins me now live with her daughter Brooke. And Lisa, man, I know you're still kind of in shock of this whole thing when it happened, but walk me through those moments. You were trying to get to a shelter, and it was so close.
Yeah, it's literally 5 houses down the road. We were trying to get to the storm cellar when you could just see the debris and everything spinning up over the trees, and I knew we weren't going to make it to the house with the storm cellar, so I grabbed my daughter. We turned back around and tried to make it back to the house, and we just really didn't make it. We kind of got caught in the middle of the wind, and I was actually under the neighbor's carport when it was lifted up, and I'm not sure where it ended up.
You and Brooke are holding hands there. When that wind hits, you get separated.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I was trying to hold on. I was holding on to the fence because I kind of got pushed away. She managed to make it between the 2 houses. Thank goodness, because there was quite a bit of debris flying around, but
a lot of that debris in your front yard right now. As for what you had on you, some of that taken away. What exactly did you lose in the process when that gust came through?
I lost my phone, my wallet, my glasses, all of which I managed to find again.
Blown off of you.
But they were, yeah, I was separated from my belongings, yes.
And Brooke, you were separated from her as well in that moment as a mom.
Yes.
What do you do?
I was kind of terrified, very terrified. I was.
I know, and you had, Brooke, you were so close.
Yeah, it was just like really windy, and I like tried to look back to like grab her hand, and like the gust of wind came and it like pushed me forward, and I like managed to like try to run behind one of the houses.
Gotcha. Lisa, I want you to put this in perspective for folks here. You've been in this house for about 5 years now, but you've been in Oklahoma a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
More unfortunate history with tornadoes, and unfortunately your house as well. What does this make it now, this storm tonight?
Well, this will be the 3rd tornado since I've been in the house.
May 20th.
The one directly after May 20th, and then this one. So
each tornado that's hit Moore has given you some sort of damage. On May 20th, the homes across the street from you, your neighbor lost their roof, is that right?
Yeah, I think it was this neighbor right over here ended up losing a good part of her roof. I just had some debris damage on mine. Not bad, not nearly as bad as I know a lot of people had to deal with during that tornado. I was very fortunate that I kept my house.
And tonight when you look across the street and you see that big tree in that front yard down, it went down the same time you grabbed onto that fence.
Yeah. So
how do you do that?
I'm just very fortunate, very lucky that we are safe and well, and that everything turned out okay.
Gotcha. Well, I know you need a chance to rest up, and so nice to meet you guys.
Nice
Thanks
to
so
meet
much.
you too.
Yeah, Lisa, Brooke, thanks so much for talking with us tonight. But Paul, Jess, we knew it when we saw that storm moving this way that unfortunately it might be just the worst kind of deja vu for a lot of these folks. You saw that tree down in the front yard. We heard Lisa's story grabbing onto that fence, her daughter blown away in between 2 homes while that tornado made its way through here. And in the meantime, just a house down and a house down, no damage at all. It's very eerie to see that just isolated nature of this tornado damage when it does make its presence known. Paul, Jess?
It really